Alright, what we're going to make now is a bologna cake. I never heard of such a thing till I was watching some movie about a year ago, and it intrigued me. So I went and I looked on YouTube and I found a bunch of recipes for bologna cake. And it's not unusual that I don't hear of things. Fads come and go without me finding out about it till it's old. So I looked up how to make a bologna cake, and there's a bunch of different recipes. You can mix all kinds of stuff in your cream cheese. What it basically is you take the slices of bologna and you layer them just like a cake, but the frosting is made with cream cheese. Some people put mayonnaise in it, some people put onions in it. I'm gonna put homemade ranch dressing. My wife makes the dry ranch dressing seasoning. Here's a recipe. That way you don't have all the preservatives and salt and stuff in it. And it is really comparable to the same flavor, but it's homemade. So I've got 2 blocks of cream cheese. They're softened, hopefully soft enough. And I'm gonna put in this ranch dressing and stir it up. And as easy as that sounds, stirring spices and cream cheese is not that easy.
Red, is everything in that ranch dressing legal?
I think so.
Okay. Looks.
You want to roll one?
And you're putting that on butter, right?
No.
Oh, that's cream cheese.
It's cream cheese.
Okay.
She said I might not need it all, but this is where it'd be nice to have a blender. But did your mom ever ask you if you wanted to lick the beaters when she's making a cake or cookies or something?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then she'd start it up.
My tongue still has a kink in it. I might need something more substantial to stir it with.
Oh, open that drawer right under your right hand there.
What do you recommend?
And there might be some stuff in this drawer too.
Oh, there is, but it's like.
Now that's a pretty good one to get to break things with, break it up. That's an old-fashioned ice cream scoop there.
All right, we'll give it a try.
And then we got some wooden stuff up towards the pepper there.
Maybe it'd be better if it was softer.
Could you put it in the microwave?
I don't think I want to do that. I'm not a professional cook. Actually, I'm not a professional anything.
Would it screw up the molecules if you put it in the microwave, Red?
I don't know, but I just haven't used the microwave for 2 or 3 years, Mark.
Oh, did yours break?
No, just chose not to use it.
Okay. You know, people say they're going to nuke their coffee or something like that, or nuke their noodles.
Yeah.
But if you're really nuking it, your food would be unrecognizable.
It's just another case of people too lazy to use the English language. You know, a lot of words have been bastardized.
Yeah, nuke is definitely not, that's not going on in there.
Not coffee. I think Starbucks would be all over that if they had nuclear coffee. Of course, that would be good for their business, because you drink 1 cup of that stuff and you're good for days.
Yeah.
What's the half-life on a nuclear cup of coffee?
Probably decades.
Yeah. I didn't even develop a taste for it. I just had one, and I was good.
Never slept again.
Saw something. Some guy in World War One got shot in the frontal lobe of his brain, and that's the area of the brain that controls sleep. So he couldn't go to sleep for the rest of his life.
Really? Was he tired?
I don't know.
Just think of how much you could get done if you didn't, if you didn't need to sleep.
Some people sleep on a lot less, so they do get more done.
I gotta get 8 or 9 hours.
Serious?
Yeah. Because my quality of sleep is not that good. My deepest sleep is towards morning, a lot of times.
After that third piss?
It could be, but all I know is it takes me a while to get to sleep, and then I'm dreaming like crazy before I get up, and that's normally your deepest sleep is when you're having dreams.
So do you keep a dream log and then analyze your dream?
No.
Why not?
I just have never seen the point. Sometimes I tell people about my dreams.
So you're the scientific one, believe in all the science and stuff. Why wouldn't you want to analyze your dreams?
I don't know that you could. I don't believe you could analyze them. I mean, I have some reoccurring dreams. The out in public in my underwear dream. I mean, that one I've had a lot, and then I have one where I can levitate and just cruise around like crazy, like 6 inches off the ground. And I'm telling people you can do it too. It's really easy, and I'm trying to show them how to do it, but they can't. You got anything like that?
No. I think what I read about it is when you're flying, it means you're happy.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's a hoot.
I was in grade school and I had this hooded sweatshirt, and I would run around with just my hood, and it would be flapping like this. And the faster I ran around the playground, the higher I got in the air. And so I was going around over to the top of the schoolhouse, and then I thought, how do I get down? And I woke up.
Another reoccurring dream I've had is I come back to school from Christmas vacation, and I've forgotten my combination to my locker.
I haven't ever had a good time with combinations for lockers, so my whole junior high I never locked my locker. Like, I couldn't remember the number, so I just left it open for 2 years.
That's a good idea.
Well,
You just don't keep anything valuable in there.
if I was a proud graduate of the Rich Casper School of Time Management, I would say I was saving time by not locking my locker.
And probably nobody really wanted your homework.
Well, they had all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Same books. Okay, now I got this pound of bologna, and what happens is it's kind of moist. Some of it's from condensation, some of it's from the juice of the bologna. So I dab them dry before I put a layer on. And I worked in a packing house. Boy, that's too flimsy. I worked in a packing house, so all the ingredients in the lunch meat is quality meat. It's just the lower grade that you wouldn't be eating.
So no chicken beaks.
No things that I wouldn't want to even have people think about. So I'm gonna put down this foundation to hold this first piece of bologna. And it might not be pretty to watch me construct this, but it's really good to eat. Have you got another small plate?
Sure.
We could dump that thing out on that pound of bologna out on it.
Okay. Let's see. Plates would be up here. There you go, Red.
Thank you. First time I tried this, I thought it was hard. And now being on camera, it seems like it's hard all over again.
Oh, you're nervous. That's why.
Stage fright.
I mean, Julia Child, she probably lost that after a while.
You think? I bet she did.
What do you need now? That's not a drawer.
Maybe a knife, a butter knife.
Oh, a knife. Here's a knife, Red.
They'll call this bologna cake massacre, like Alice's restaurant.